Another cat tale for you. I've shared that I've traveled a lot of time that I spent in India. And I want to share a story about an angel that I met in India. It was very early morning in Varanasi, now called Badanas. I might have pronounced that wrong. So Varanasi, India. Early morning because I had taken an overnight train. The overnight train had a little bit of difficulty. I'm not even sure what happened. I just know we didn't move for many, many hours. I was arriving from an area a little bit off the beaten track, you could say, as a traveler. So I did have to change um, trains. That was hard for me to say. Change trains. So it was already an arduous trip, plus being late, and then arriving early morning in a very high revered city in India, Varanasi. Some of you may know this is where the Ganges run through, where the burning ghats are. There's a lot of beautiful music, spirituality, ambiance. Varanasi has a beautiful ambiance. Roads that just keep moving into back alleys, and then all of a sudden you're in a new center. And here I was, first time. There are a lot of opportunities when you travel. At this time, I was traveling with a book called The Lonely Planet, and I wanted to go to a certain guest house. I had met another traveler on the train, and we wanted to go to a guest house. I don't remember the name of the guest house. And sometimes touts, they're called, will pick you up at a station. It could be a taxi driver, it could be a rickshaw driver, it could be somebody on a cycle driver, and that will take you to a guest house that's not exactly what you want to go to in the Lonely Planet, and it's some another name, maybe owned by a family member or somebody that's actually just trying to make money, like locally. But I was really adamant, or we were really adamant, that we wanted to go to this certain guest house. We went to 3 different guest houses with this particular rickshaw driver. I think there's also a little bit of kickback. If they do take somebody, like a tourist, to the guest house, the rickshaw driver gets a little bit of money, the new guest house gets a little bit of money. So it's this beautiful opportunity on many levels for expansion, contraction, and being tired. Finally, after the 3 guest houses, we were very adamant about where we wanted to go. We also wanted to stay in a certain part of the city because we had never been there before, knowing this was going to be the backpack area. We both got pretty riled up, as did even the driver himself. So by the time we got to this particular area in Varanasi, we were tired, we were wound up. The young girl that I had met definitely had a lot of heat at the time, not even wanting to pay for the driver's fee at this point. They were arguing. I just got out. As I was getting out of the cab, he got mad, and literally my backpack, whew, he threw it, and it flew into this sea of people. That was me. I was looking at this situation. I was looking at my backpack. Thank goodness I had what I needed all on me. At that point, it was still with passports and plane tickets, etc. Traveler's checks. I'm dating myself. And so after our kerfuffle ended and I believe some money was shared with the taxi driver, this angel came out of this sea of people. Just this gentleman carrying my backpack on his head. And he welcomed us to Varanasi, asked us where we wanted to stay. He said, "No problem, I will take you there." And he just kind of meandered through the sea of people. I want you to remember it's very early morning at the time, so there was a lot of people moving, going to work, you name it, getting to the market. They're kids. I don't even know if I've ever seen that many people. And somehow this angel, with my backpack, came through, got us to our guest house. Beautiful smile, chatting about the history of Varanasi, welcoming us to India, thanking us for coming. No money, just love. He was an angel in a very, very difficult situation, tired, going to wrong guest house, angry, tired, miscommunication. There was an angel. I always found India was such a beautiful paradox and contradictions. And that was like that. From a moment of not even knowing what was happening to just being supported. Thank you.